Welcome, brave adventurers, to WordCamp Orange County 2018. You are about to embark on a 2-day quest to expand your horizons and delve deep into the forgotten recesses of all things WordPress. Are you prepared? Before your journey begins, we thought it would be prudent to discuss why we chose to theme the camp with the trappings of Dungeons and Dragons. The first edition of the game came forth in 1974 from the pens of Gary Gygax and Dave Arneson, who fashioned the game playing with a party of adventurers from their experiences with miniatures war games. Heavily influenced by the popularity of Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, the concept of a small group of intrepid heroes coming together to vanquish evil and learn esoteric knowledge was new to the hobby scene, and soon became its own genre of role-playing game. Perhaps you see similarities to your own small group seeking arcane lore. Many role-playing games came after this initial popularity, and many versions of Dungeons & Dragons followed. Despite the hysteria of the 1980s, D&D flourished. No thanks to Tom Hanks. It was in the year 2000 that the third edition of Dungeons & Dragons was launched. And this time, there was something different. An open gaming license provided opportunities for other, smaller publishers to create works completely compatible with the game they loved. An open license to create content for a core product? Does this sound familiar to anybody? Now, Dungeons & Dragons is in its 5th edition, with its strongest sales in decades. Over 8.6 million Americans played D&D in 2017. If you've seen Stranger Things, you know the lure of the Upside Down. If you've seen Harry Potter, you know what it is to be a wizard. You can even watch Dungeons & Dragons on something called Twitch, undoubtedly a nefarious device. With the ubiquity of the game, we felt it only appropriate that we embrace our inner magic. But please, excuse the ramblings of an old wizard, and allow me to introduce to you my liege lord and lead organizer of WordCamp Orange County 2018, Sir Stephen of St. Excellent job, thank you. Much appreciated.
Lord Manhammer. Welcome to WordCamp. This is our 9th WordCamp Orange County. I want to give some quick thanks. We can't make this wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. So I want to give a big round of applause to a long list this year. So bear with me, get your hands ready for our sponsors. Gold sponsors first. I want to give a thanks to Bluehost. Bold Grid, keep it going. DreamHost, GoDaddy, Host Duplex, Ilkley, Jetpack, keep it going. We're halfway there. Liquid Web, Pantheon, Pressable, QualPay, SiteLock, WooCommerce, WP Engine, and Yoast. Our small business sponsor this year is SiteGround. And our individual sponsors are Autumn Lane, GitHub Updater, and Turn7. And we don't want to forget our Plugin-a-Palooza sponsor, Sakuri. And our after-party sponsor, Zeek Interactive. Very quickly, I wanted to thank my organizers. This is not possible without the help of a great committee. So if you're an organizer, please raise your hand. Round of applause for the organizers. We had a great team this year. Jason, raise your hand. There we go. In addition to that, we've got a great staff of volunteers. If there are any volunteers in your room, raise your hand. A round of applause for the volunteers. So if you see somebody wearing a purple shirt this weekend, that is the WordCamp staff. Those are the organizers and volunteers. We are all here to help you. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Anything at all. So look for the purple shirts. That's the WordCamp staff for this weekend. Make sense? All right, who's awake? All right. Lastly, I wanted to thank our local Orange County community. That's really what this is all about. So we've got a great series of meetups now that meet throughout Orange County. They're all represented here. One question that we get at WordCamp in Orange County is, where's the happiness bar? If you know this from last year, you're in it. The whole WordCamp is the happiness bar. And really, this community is about sharing. And so if you have something that you need, if you have a question, if you're a newbie, if you're a developer, you can ask anybody in this room, and they will either answer the question for you or find you the help. That's what this community is all about. So big round of applause for the Southern California WordPress community. I want to mention something a little bit different this year. If you haven't picked up a sticker pack, or you haven't picked up your badge, take a look at your badge. There's a little circle underneath your name. This is where you identify your class. So your class is on the stickers. You need to pick a class. If you don't know what these classes mean, there are signs throughout WordCamp. I am a fighter. So choose your class, put it on your badge. That's what the sticker packs are for. That's something new and unique that we did this year, so we're pretty happy with that. Lastly, we went big this year. Last year we had 350 attendees. This year we've got 500 attendees. We also went big on food. If you didn't see my tweet yesterday, I challenge you to go hungry at this WordCamp this weekend. I challenge you. We've got breakfast that's being served in the next door here. We've got food trucks coming, as we always do, on both days. We have a Sunday social tomorrow night, this year with a funnel cake bar. I mean, come on. No. Come on. So you will not go hungry this weekend. Couple other announcements. So there's the Sunday social tomorrow night. There's the after party tonight at Dirty Nelly's, which is legendary. You should come for both days. If you're not planning on coming tomorrow, change your mind right now. Both days are equally as good. So we've got a lot planned tomorrow, as we do today, and then tomorrow, the Sunday social following. Everybody good with that? Last thing, there are 2 buildings this year. All right, so we're not just in this building this year. There's another building right to the next door to Starbucks, and that is where the workshops and discussion tracks are going to be held this year. So this year, this is the Beach and Venture Room, just like we did. So these are the 45-minute sessions. In the next building are the workshops and discussion tracks. If you don't know how to get there, follow the wizard. That's it. Have a great WordCamp. Go to your sessions. We'll be starting in about 11 minutes. Thank you.